HappyThumbsGaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out the lock boxes for Aberdeen, which will wrap up the last of our lock boxes, where we grab 15 out of 15 for sleeping dogs. So here we are, starting off on an irrelevant health shrine, but I guess it's notable that it's there. So if you are in fact in this area getting this lock box, you may consider getting the shrine as well. So this one requires you to basically climb your ass out of a little hole that you've dug yourself into, and we'll take one more quick look. We'll note the enemies right here, right next to the lockbox, and we'll jump in and start to get dirty. Oh yeah, what up, Mr. Capcom? Shout out to Mr. Capcom, who just logged his ass on land. Alright, this was a little frustrating at times. Very cool feature where you get, like, you know, grappled up by a dude and you can't do shit until you kick the guy in front of you. But sometimes that guy was just not lined up right, and so you couldn't ungrapple yourself and you couldn't kick him. So, what up, Krusty? What up, Zadix? There's a lot of people getting on right now, and a lot of people getting off. I think people are just doing this to make the videos. Sometimes I wonder, you see that guy log on, log off, log on, log off, log on, log off, log on, log off. Like, what else could he be doing? His internet's fine all the rest of the time. Why is it in my video he decides to do this? No, I'm just playing. Just playing, guys. No problems with that. If I was worried about it, I'd shut that notification off. Alright, lockbox number 1. After we've kicked the shit out of all those dudes, we will collect our reward, which is 5K and some swag. And I don't mean like the old school swag. Like when I was a kid, bad weed was called swag. Swag, you know, bammer, swag. That's not the kind of swag I'm talking about. It's not much of a reward. Alright, here we are, and we're going to drop down, and this is on like the back side of some sort of a warehouse pier building. And yeah, buddy. Alright, follow the enemies. Always note the enemies as much as I can that are next to them, because as I've stated, enemies are often a good indication of where a lockbox is. And although there's not enemies on every lockbox, every time you see enemies, you can pretty much guarantee there is money behind it, or at one point was. Alright, so these guys don't learn that I'm pretty good at countering. Ooh, first guy. Ooh, the old red vest got the best of me. And then it looked like Seabass. Kick his ass, Seabass! Remember that? It kind of did, didn't it? He was missing the trucker hat, but whatever. Whatever. 3 down on to number 4. As always, we're just kind of grabbing these in a methodical order, trying to make them easy and, you know, no sense in running north to south to east to west, back to north, you know what I'm saying? This one was an easy one. You probably found this one along your driving journeys. Nice little 5,000 to pad your pocket. Notice, too, that I do have quite a bit of money now. I have completed most of the game at this point. Was trying to wrap it all up before finishing the last 2 missions. And I had also gotten most of the lockboxes at this point. I mean, well, duh. I mean, there's only, what, 10 left? And I've got them all. So Aberdeen was the last place. We went North Point, Central, Kennedy Town, Aberdeen. So we will be getting the Westside Scavenger trophy once we complete this area, and that will actually complete all of our lockboxes, which there are a total of 100. Do you see me smash into that steel pole there twice? Ja, ja, ja. You think that hurt Way's hands, but no way. Alright, moving on to 6. Also another group of enemies. And this one's kind of just stashed off in between the 2 roads. There's like this little interconnecting, it's not really a tunnel. It's just kind of a walkway for pedestrians. And, yep, can see it from the street. And there she blows. Ah, come on. So tired of these. Like I said, I will be happy when I am done with these. And lucky for me, there's only like, what, a chance of like 8 or 9 for it to be, and you know not all of them in that way. But hey, that one had 5K and some bonus garb, so we'll take it. There's another group of enemies sitting right next to another lockbox. And for whatever reason, you cannot hop over that pole, which I don't recommend hopping on poles very often, trust me. But if you like to hop on poles, that's your own bag, you know, do whatever you like to do. But that is not something you can do right there. So we have to run all the way down and around, which is weird because you can pretty much scale anything in this game. I try to throw these guys in the water as much as possible. Environmental abuse and water are my two favorite things as far as fighting goes. Ooh, broken arm. That's what I don't get. Sometimes you break people's arms and legs, yet they still get up and fight you. How does that happen? Alright, 7 out of 15. Yay. Alright, moving along. So the next couple are pretty easy. And then we've got some a little bit higher scale of difficulty for the last couple. It's not really a scale of difficulty, it's more... That was awesome. Full sprint to that dude's fist, and I just got knocked out. I'm not doing so hot in this fight, am I? I can't win them all. Nice! Kicked Fatty into the water. Fatty and his unbuttoned shirt. This guy's funny, too. I just kind of, like, push him in, and he's toast. I'll take it. I will not be upset about that death. So this one's kind of right alongside the bridge down below it. The one that connects to Aberdeen Island. And next we will be heading on over to the docks across from Aberdeen Island. Where, of course, there is some baddies protecting it. And as you may have guessed it, it's probably a locked box. Whoa! Yeah! These guys are just flying around. Some of the physics properties definitely clash at times. We've seen a few laughable instances for sure. It spices up the game. If you're out there listening, you know, Square-Enix and or United Front Games, don't fix that. Leave that in there. Don't patch that. There's some things that need some patching. I won't lie. There's a thing or two, and feel free to contact me, and I will report anything you'd like to hear about. But that one I'd like to see left in. Those crazy physics moments are awesome. It's like a dude turns into like a ping pong ball or something. Alright, so this one's right by our house out in Aberdeen. Don't make the mistake I didn't think that traveling by water is going to be faster, because you end up having to jump and climb and move and swim and jump, and yeah, you're better off just staying on the... And I even tried there. I just failed. But yeah. We'll make our way out here and hurdle over some non-essential things and climb all the way to the top. And you can pretty much see this box from, you know, your house or from the, you know, docks right there. Another safe needing cracking. Damn it. Alright, well, good news is there is only 4 left. So... hopefully not all 4 of them will be safes in need of cracking, and we will be on our way with all the lock boxes under our belt. So yeah, and you will need all of this money unless you've played a lot of replays and have earned money through, like, you know, destroying the meters and all that stuff. You're gonna need all this money because the clothing is expensive and the cars are expensive. And even after completing all of the favors and all of the missions and all of the jobs, you know, like for Roland and for Tran, they seriously eat up all your money. And that's even with a level 10 face and having a 40% discount. I mean, thousands. A couple of those cars cost $300,000 or $400,000 each. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 of them that cost that. So your money goes quick. Even though I've got, you know, over 2 million there, in fact 2.5 million. They go fast. It goes fast. Alright, so along the highway connecting between North Point and Aberdeen, there is a little pullover spot, and you will notice a door. If you kick open the door, you will find a stairway that leads to some baddies. Once you remove the baddies from the situation, you can continue down those stairs and onto the beach. But we'll get to that after we toss a few of these guys around. I wonder if these guys plan to wear the same outfit. You know, I mean, or if that was just like an accident, like, hey, man, should I go change? You know, or like, what was going on there? Whee! Either way, you know, they can all meet down below and talk about it. Whee! Hey, I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Oh, hey, how's it going? Long time no see. You're not looking that good. Sorry to hear about that. All right, so now that we're on the beach, we will mosey around these bushes. It's very deceiving. These bushes you can walk through, and guess what? There is a lockbox down there. What's up, Klugs? Careful now. It's not Clugs. And one of our clan members referred to him as Butt Clugs once. But it's Klugs, so get it right. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's my friend who just logged off. Rewind it and look yourself. Alright, so another safe, of course. Watch. I didn't pay attention. I bet you 13, 14, and 15 are all safes in need of cracking. And I sure hope not, because I am done with the safes. As you can tell, look at this. I'm horrible at it now. So, alright. 12 of 15 complete. We're going to move on to 13 now, which is down in the little nipple. And I am using a car, which, yeah, that was successful. Remember, a little fun fact, if I'm using a car to take out the bad guys, it's probably because they kicked my ass the time before and I had to return. So I returned with vengeance. And, yep. Ooh! Put your feet up. Hang out for a while. Alright, 13 down. Only 2 more. And this one is down in the little scribbly area. But it's not. This is actually where we're going to grab a boat and roll out, because it's the closest boat to where we just were. And if you're following along, you're going to want to hop in this high-powered woodcraft that I don't think is supposed to have a motor, but I tell you what, it goes pretty fast. Oh, wait. We sped this up? That's why it's going so fast? Oh, alright. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently we sped this part up, and that's why this boat is traveling a lot faster than it should be. But what we're going to do here is we're just going to steer along the coastline here. And if I say here one more time, feel free to just, kick me right here. Regardless, there is an underground entrance below the bridge, and you can find it marked right where we just showed you on the map. And you're going to want to coast your little pontoon boat in here. And beware once you get in here, this is another one of those tricky ones that has some bad guys in here. And we'll take one more peek to represent that we are underground. And I tell you what, this one was frustrating. You have to have a weapon here. And luckily, if you've been following along on our walkthrough series here, there have been guns and lock boxes. So hopefully you have at least that. Once you take out a couple guys, if you got enough balls, you can go grab one of their weapons and hopefully gain some more ammo, as you just saw me do. But they do come from all sides, so be careful where you take cover and how you take cover, because I got all the way to the last 2 guys and got shot by one of those assholes. So, as you can see, I was a little bitter. I was even taking out the innocent bystanders who were now scared and running from me. Make sure that while you are down here, and if you do successfully take out those thugs, you grab not only the lockbox, but there's also a spy camera right over around the corner to the right. So grab that, and then definitely upgrade your boat. You can steal their boat because they no longer need it. And we will make our way out, and we will basically head back to the south side of Aberdeen Island. Nice little coastal view on our way there as we bounce around. I did speed this up just a wee bit too, so we weren't sitting here just twiddling our thumbs. But as you make your way around the point here, you will find it nestled in on a beach. And this will actually complete not only the lockboxes for Aberdeen, but it will complete our Aberdeen and Kennedy Town Westside Scavenger lockbox trophy, and also completes our lockboxes in general. So go figure. It's another damn safe. Might as well go out with a bang, right? And might as well give me $2,100 for one of the hardest ones to find. But guess what? They rewarded us with that Westside trophy. All right, well, that's going to go ahead and wrap up our Sleeping Dogs lockboxes for Aberdeen. Feel free to comment, vote, subscribe if you like what we're doing. And as always, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, Slap.